What if I told you everything Allah expects from you in action is summarized in one hadith? I'm not talking about culture or opinions or what you see on social media. I'm talking about the core of our practice, the foundation of our faith. It all comes down to just 5 pillars that hold your entire spiritual life together. This is all explained in Hadith number 3 from Imam Nawawi's famous collection of 40 hadith. Think about it like a building. If these 5 pillars are weak or missing, the entire structure of your Islam shakes. It becomes unstable. But when they are strong, your faith stands firm against any storm. So, are your pillars strong enough to hold up your faith? Let's make sure they are. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gave us a powerful analogy. He said, Islam is built upon 5 pillars. He didn't just say Islam includes 5 things, but that it's built upon them. Think about that for a second. No pillars means no building. Weak pillars mean a collapsing faith. And all the beautiful decorations in the world are useless without a solid structure underneath. So today, let's take a walk through these pillars. But not just as a checklist of rituals. Let's see them for what they truly are. Lifelines connecting us directly to our Creator. It all starts with the first and most important one, the Shahadah, the testimony of faith. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. This isn't just a phrase you repeat. It's a profound declaration. It's a complete shift in your worldview. It's a rejection before an acceptance. By saying La ilaha no God, you are actively rejecting everything else that tries to take Allah's place. You reject the worship of your own ego, your desires, fleeting trends, and all the other false gods we might chase, like money, fame, or even the approval of other people. Then, with Allah, accept Allah, you affirm your acceptance. You accept Allah as your one and only true authority, the ultimate source of guidance, love, and purpose. And by saying Muhammad Rasulullah, you accept the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as your guide, your role model, the perfect example of how to live a life that is pleasing to Allah. This first pillar is the bedrock. If this cracks, everything else we do, our prayers, our charity, our fasting, it risks becoming just a performance, an empty act without a true foundation. It's the core of our identity as Muslims. It's what gives every other action its meaning and its weight. It is the key that unlocks the door to a life of purpose and submission to the one who created us. Let's really reflect on this declaration and make sure it's not just on our tongues, but rooted deep within our hearts. Salah isn't just a habit, something we do on autopilot. Think of it as a daily meeting with Allah, a personal appointment scheduled just for you. 5 times a day, Ada asks us, are you still mine? It's a profound question that renews our connection. Salah is what truly separates a Muslim from a non-Muslim. It's the difference between a heart that's alive and spiritually connected and one that has grown distant and cold. Missing Salah isn't just a sign of being a weak Muslim. It's a signal of real spiritual danger. Imagine our faith is a house. Salah is the central pillar holding up the entire roof. If that pillar collapses, the whole structure is at risk. It's that fundamental to our spiritual well-being. It's our direct line to our Creator, our moment of peace and submission in a chaotic world. Now let's talk about Zakah. Many people think giving Zakah reduces their wealth, but that's not how it works. Zakah doesn't decrease your money. It purifies it. It cleanses your wealth and invites blessings into your life. Allah doesn't need our money, and the people receiving help don't need our ego or our pride attached to it. Zakah is a powerful tool. It's an antidote to greed, helping us detach from the love of material possessions. It softens our hearts, fostering empathy and compassion for others. Most importantly, it builds social justice, creating a society where we look out for one another. A Muslim who never gives charity slowly begins to forget the feeling of gratitude. They forget that everything they have is a gift from Allah, and that part of that gift is meant to be shared. And then there's Ramadan, a month that teaches us one incredible lesson. You are not a slave to your desires. You are stronger than you think. If you can willingly leave food, water, and even lawful intimacy with your spouse, all for the sake of Allah, then you can absolutely leave behind the things that are harmful to you. You can leave sin. You can break bad habits. Fasting is a spiritual training ground. It rebuilds the discipline that is so often lost in our modern, broken world. It reminds us that we have self-control, that we have a will, and that we can direct that will towards what is good and pleasing to Allah. It's a reset button for the soul, a chance to reconnect with our true purpose and emerge stronger, more mindful, and closer to Him. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more reflections. Hajj. It's a journey that strips away everything we think defines us. Your status, your race, your wealth. It all disappears. 2 simple white sheets. You stand shoulder to shoulder with millions, all facing one direction, praying to one Lord. Hajj really drives home a simple truth. We all return to Allah just like we came into this world empty-handed. Everything we accumulate here, we leave behind. So if Allah has given you the ability, the health, and the means to perform Hajj, but you keep delaying it, you need to stop and ask yourself, honestly, why? Now, here's the scary part. The part we often don't want to confront. You can have all the knowledge in the world. You can watch countless hours of Islamic content, feel motivated, and get that spiritual high. But if the 5 pillars of your faith are weak, your Islam is fragile. It's like building a beautiful house on a foundation of sand. Islam isn't built on good vibes or temporary feelings of inspiration. It is built on solid, unwavering obedience to Allah. So I want you to ask yourself tonight, when you're alone with your thoughts, is my Salah, my testimony of faith, alive and active in my heart and in my actions? Or is it just a phrase I repeat? Is my Salah consistent? Am I rushing through it? Or am I truly connecting with my Creator 5 times a day? Is my Zakah sincere? Am I giving with a pure heart, seeking only Allah's pleasure? Or is it a transaction I'm just trying to get over with? Think back to the last Ramadan. Did it truly change you for the better? Or did you slip back into old habits the day Eid was over? And finally, am I actively preparing for Hajj, the journey of a lifetime? Or am I just preparing for death, passively waiting for it to come without having fulfilled my obligations? These questions aren't meant to scare you, but to awaken you. The solution is simple, yet profound. Fix your pillars. Prioritize them. Give them the attention and effort they deserve. When you fix your relationship with Allah through these foundational acts of worship, Allah will fix every other aspect of your life. Your worries, your anxieties, your problems, we'll take care of them. So start today. Strengthen your pillars and watch how your life transforms. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need this reminder. And in the comments below, let's make a collective dua. Type, Ya Allah, strengthen my pillars. Thank you for watching.